The head of the International Monetary Fund gives a sharp warning about a dangerous new phase confronting the global economy.
Collective, bold, decisive, courageous action is needed, and it will not only be in the interest of those that conduct such actions and for their countries, it will be for the good of the world.
I'm Lyse Doucet. Welcome to the Hub. Hello and welcome. You'll find the news you need to know here at the Hub. The other headlines this hour. A rogue trader loses the Swiss bank UBS more than $1 billion. Nicolas Sarkozy and David Cameron become the most senior Western leaders to visit Tripoli since Colonel Gaddafi was ousted. In Pakistan, powerful floods bring disease to more than 2 million people. Millions more are affected. And on the deck with the borders in Burma, an undercover documentary team discovers a surprising side to life in Burma. First on the Hub, bold and collective economic action is needed to break a vicious cycle of weak growth and high debt. So says the head of the International Monetary Fund, Christine Lagarde. She's been speaking in Washington today. And it seems she's not alone. 5 of the world's biggest central banks, including the US Federal Reserve, have announced coordinated moves to ease the stress in the financial system by increasing the supply of US dollars. Ms. Lagarde was speaking at the Woodrow Wilson Center in Washington.
Collective, bold, decisive, courageous action is needed, and it will not only be in the interest of those that conduct such actions and for their countries, it will be for the good of the world. That's a very Wilsonian approach to economic stability. Now, we're certainly living through very troubled time at the moment, with great economic anxiety. Exactly 3 years ago, after the collapse of Lehman Brothers, the economic skies today look troubled, they look turbulent, as global activity slows and downside risks increase. And we have entered into a dangerous phase of the crisis. And without this collective resolve that President Wilson was advocating, the confidence that the world so badly needs will not return. And as we all know, at the heart of economic development, at the heart of growth, lies confidence. Confidence in ourselves, confidence in what the others can do as well.
Christine Lagarde, the new head of the IMF, and if it's the Eurozone that you're interested in, you can read lots more about the fears of the debt crisis in the zone on our BBC website. There's analysis from our economics editor, Paul Mason, on what a Greek default, if it happens, they say it won't, might look like for the EU. There's also a timeline and how the EU project is under threat. bbc.com/news. Let's just check what the other top stories are this hour. Here's Adam Parsons.
Thank you very much. Let's start with the Swiss banking giant UBS. It says it may have lost around $2 billion because of unauthorized trading by one of its traders in the investment bank arm. A trader, Kweku Adebolu, was arrested in London on suspicion of fraud. According to his profile on the networking website,